Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at AMD stock. This thing, we have a complete reversal to the upside. This was such a big change in the structure that we got today. So let's talk about that in this video. Are we finally back in the bullish structure? Or this is another fake out, just like we got some fake outs down here? What is this big green candle telling us today? So we'll talk about all of that in this video, guys. At one point, AMD was 166, so $10 up, almost $10-12 up from the open price. So that's quite a big range on this thing. But anyways, let's kick this thing off. Once I let you know that none of this is any financial advice and is only for education purposes. Please do your own thing. I'm just sharing here my opinion, nothing more than that. Now, so with AMD, what we have is, well, there is not really much news out of it. The only thing I could find on AMD was there was AMD confirmed to Benzinga that it worked closely with law enforcement officials and a third-party hosting partner to analyze the hack. There is something that happened certified that a recent cyber attack allegedly carried out by Intel broker failed to compromise business critical data. But hey, how can this be a good news? Well, yeah, how can it be? So that's why news, really, I don't really like to follow with all these things. That's why I go with the technicals. The only thing we have, another one, is AMD announced that Sun Singapore Systems, Singapore's leading smart parking solutions provider, is deploying an AI-based smart parking solution using AMD's Zinc Ultra Scale Plus MPSoC devices. The system enhances license plate recognition accuracy and introduces features like parking spot detection, lane jam, accident detection, and violation enforcement, things like that. Well, so, okay, that's the news, all right? But let's talk about the technicals. So again, it depends, guys, how the candle would close. However, we still have enough technicals even from the preceding days so that we can work out this price action. So this is where we were talking about, at least I was saying, that this is a red candle and I expect this thing to continue lower unless the next day from here it gets above this level of 156 and 93 cents. I wasn't expecting this flip of getting above 156 and 93 cents, but hey, we have to play with the technicals. And as per the rules of technicals, if let's say, well, I wasn't in this short position anyways, I took all of the profits out on this day, this candle. But let's say if I would have been in this current short position and I would have been still holding, this would have been another area. This was the area for me that structure change would start to happen to the upside and I'll start sizing out. That's what I would have done. And if any other short position would have been taken down here or whatever, and if it was swing, the stop loss would have been above 156 and 87 cents, because that was the area that I was talking about. If we can get just after this red candle above this level of 156 and 87 cents, that will be a structure change. And we got quite a nice move today, guys, quite a nice move. So let's go to the 3 minutes interval here. And I know we are selling off a little bit. Let's see how my day trading bot did today on AMD. Yeah, did great, guys. You can see we got some, take profits at the top as well. And the data is on the left side of the table if you're interested to see how things went for the last 30 trades. And if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below of this video. Alright, so, this sell-off is coming, right? What do we make out of it? So let's go to the first hourly interval. So as I said, this was the area of the start of the change of structure already, 156 and 92 cents. Above this, things have turned back again on the structure to the upside. Let me actually adjust something here. Let's do that. So yeah, things have turned back again in the structure to the upside. Moreover, getting also above 158 and 87 cents is also what gives us the structure change. Right now this sell-off is coming, right? But this is what you have to see. If we continue to stay above and hold above 158 and 87 cents, this will remain the bullish structure on AMD. So right now, take this as a pullback, right? And if consolidation form support holds at around 158 and 87 cents, above this we are bullish. Below this, there's still 20 and 50 hours moving average support right now. I won't discount AMD right now that, hey guys, it's weak enough, it's gonna go lower. No, I would more likely give it a more of an upside play from here. But again, stop loss needs to be taken as for the level that I provided as of any structure change. But yeah, this thing, yeah, is trying to turn itself back around, and I think this can remain strong here. Yeah, this thing has a room to remain strong. Let's go to the 5 minutes interval actually as well, and let's see if it already finding some support. Let's see if this forms double bottom, but confirmation of that would be if AMD can now get above 161 and 81 cents for the intraday to continue higher. Otherwise, you can expect it settle down somewhere here. It's still a good move, 4.2% up today, so it's not a bad move. It's quite a neat move on AMD. Yeah. So let's actually take a look at the short volume data as well, short interest, how it has been coming on AMD over last couple of days, because we saw some zigzag and some continuation to the downside as well there, right? So let's see that. So yeah, up here, you can see up here like 40% short volume, 31% short volume. Yeah, 40% is quite high. And you can see and this is what data also helps, right? Like when you are seeing this thing run into the same supply zone and with the 40 short volume percent already sitting there, it shows you the sentiment is going to be negative, right? Lately, I'm not seeing much short volume here, but anyways, this is just one of the variables I like to see, part of my indicator. All right. So yeah, right now I'm not seeing much short sellers actually here, but also guys, technically structure is strong again, and as long as we are above 156 and 91 cents and also 158 level, that's showing up on the hourly interval, right over here 158 and 95 cents area. Yeah, we will structure on this will remain bullish, and you can see we are still getting bought back up down there closer to 200 hours moving average. Yeah, so that's AMD, guys. Well, let's take a look at Nvidia before wrapping up this video. So Nvidia is doing some sell-off now, right? So we got, when I talked about Nvidia in the morning, this is where we got bought back up, right? And then I was talking about, let's go to the 5 minutes interval, that let's do it here. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about, that this rebound came, that's fine. But then this is the level, 138 and 60 cents. Above this, if we still stay up here, we can intraday at least continue higher. But if we lose this level, then we will see how things happens. And I want to see how the market Nvidia closes for tomorrow. But for today, you already had the levels to work with to play the pullbacks on this thing. Are we now bearish on Nvidia from how the sell-off is happening? Not fully, but this was another level I talked about. If we lose 136 and 34 cents, we can come down to 50 hours moving average and or this level of 131 and 89 cents. But is this now cool off strong enough that structure is becoming weak? So I don't want to put myself ahead of the price action right now, because I want to see how the market will close. And for today, then I'll do the video later once the market has closed for tomorrow. But at this point, it's very likely, just because how the price action has formed now, it's very likely that this level of 136 and 32 cents tomorrow might also act as a resistance. But I'll talk about it more once the market has closed. But this would be it. Like 136 intraday cool off is maybe beginning now, because we lost 136 and 29 cents. But if I go on the daily intervals, structure on Nvidia 125 and 62 cents, that until then has to be constituted only a pullback on this thing until then. all these things zigzags up down there until then can give you some intradays long pullbacks or upside intradays down at these levels. But I'll talk more about it when the market has closed. But that's the scene of the market, and accordingly you will have your position size in, size out, stop loss, whatnot, as per the intraday and the swing structures. All right, guys, well, that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe, and with that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.